Today I bought a Xbox controller off of eBay. It has a broken thumbstick, so we're going to pull it apart and hopefully I can get this thing fixed quick. Hopefully it's literally just this part that is broken and not the actual analog stick underneath. If it is, then I'm going to have to take it apart and replace it, but hopefully it all goes well. So this has to be one of my easiest fix flips that I've ever done. When I bought this controller on eBay, I bought it for $21 when, like, after tax, and it was listed that it had a broken joystick. So I thought, okay, well, maybe the analog stick itself is snapped, and I have some replacements, so I thought in my head I'm just gonna have to solder it off and then resolder a new one on there. But I got lucky. As soon as I pulled it off, I saw that the joystick was pushed down, and I was super stoked. I'm like, okay, as long as the potentiometers inside this joystick aren't busted or any of the components on the inside, this is going to be an easy fix. So I was a little skeptical at first. I thought that the thumbstick itself was busted, but I popped it on, and you can see that I test it here. Everything felt good. It was all smooth, and you can see me testing it here, and everything worked. It worked great. Honestly, the analog sticks, both the joysticks were great. Almost spot on. There was no drift. Every single button worked. It was all super, super nice. So I'm not saying every flip you're going to do is going to be this easy. I'm not saying you're going to get lucky all the time like this, but it happens more often than you think. One thing that I very much dislike about these Xbox Series X and S controllers is, you'll see me right here, there's something that right there's something that's magnetic inside the controller there, right next to the trigger, and it's every single time it freaking sucks up my screw. So the second time I used the tweezers to put it in there, and that works out pretty good. But yeah, it was really easy, really simple flip. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So like I said, I paid about $21 for this. I'm hoping I can flip it between $35 and $40, and after shipping and tax, hopefully I can net about $15 or so from this flip. Really easy flip. Happy with this one. This is a perfect example of why you shouldn't be afraid to take apart your things. If the person that broke this, all they had to do was take the controller apart and realize that their thumbstick was popped off. It took me like 5 minutes to fix it, and it wasn't even that big a deal. I'm not saying you're always going to get this lucky with things like this, but once again, you shouldn't be afraid to take your stuff apart and tinker with it, because in all reality, it's already broken, so you can't break it more, and if anything, you have a chance to actually fix it, or better yet, learn about whatever it is that you're taking apart and trying to fix. It's all about learning, everybody. Remember, you're a lot smarter than you think you are. All you have to do is try.